hey, since I'm doing most of these trades in simulation and I'm doing it in real time, I think it's important to make the video as I go, so anybody that watches it in the future can see that it was done in real time. With there's no way to cheat. So, not that we would, but people are suspicious. So, and who knows who's going to see these? So, I just wanted to do it really fast, but I gotta go faster. I can't. It's like 20 minutes by the time I'm done. Sometimes I want it to be 3 minutes. So here we go. So this one, it's just because of everything that's going on with this, and I'm getting whipsawed. I'm gonna adjust it if it goes over too far. I'll make. But for right now, I'm gonna quit getting whipsawed. So I just put it like that. If it doesn't go up 20, 3220 or 3170, I'm gonna leave it alone for a minute, because like this is the bulk of this. So I'm gonna let it go up there or go down there before I do anything. Unless if I change my mind, I'll make another video. But otherwise, that's that. Okay. So, and the bullish one here, I was gonna do the I think it was 323 or whatever, and 325, but because of the volatility collapsing, that won't get me out at break even or better. So I had to move it up. So I did 320. So right now I'm 3220 and 3225. If I get in one of those and then get whipsawed again, or the volatility falls even more, I'll probably have to prop that up or something. But again, just saying it. This one, Bear already got out at $30 in loss. Core puts. This one, I already went through this last time. That's not changing, so I'm only gonna get into another one if it goes down to 3180, and I'm not really looking to get out unless it goes way up here, maybe. So, and it's because if it goes up here, there's some good room to make some profit. So, and it's not these aren't calls; these are puts. So, I don't know about the. Well, anyway, so I'm not. I might get out. If it goes up here, I might get out of that one. Otherwise, if it goes down here, I'll get into the other one, which I've already shown in the previous video, which hasn't changed. Fine. This thing I'm not dealing with until next week, really. Just letting it play out. So the theta will catch up by next week. Volatility proof. I said the same thing before. That one's still true. See, it's in that channel. I'm gonna let it do its thing and let this. See, this is already burning off. So it's gonna get back up here, and looks good so far. Still, it's okay. And Randy's trade Orion. This is it. This is like I just discussed with Randy over text. This is more accurate than the Option Explorer version. The Option Explorer somehow puts the way up here. This seems to update better, deals with volatility better. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe they are not picking up the volatility changes, only the prices in Option Explorer. But whatever. This is this works fine. I mean, even if you trade in it, well, it's easy enough just to put it in here and see how it goes. I mean, this is an easy thing to do. You just put in exactly the fills that you get, and it reacts exactly the same. So this is useful, and this is a free program. Okay, so this flat delta I was showing really fast. Yep, that's accurate. Just gonna leave that do its thing. It's gonna be probably a few weeks before I get out of this trade. Put spreads again. Just same old story. And this vertical bear trade that I'm in is $195. So depending on where I'm, I might get out at this tomorrow, or if I might, to balance everything out, I might get out of this early. If not, whatever. But it's already almost at 10%. So, and this is like what in a day. So this is a great trade, And if it goes up, the idea of this trade is if it goes up here, $100 in loss or whatever. 3250 goes up there, then you would put that on, and this would just flatten out then. And what you would be up here, you'd be $80 in loss, $15. So it would take 5 or 6 days to come back, and then you just stay in this. And when you get out of this is when it goes below where you got in. So what I like about this trade is that you always know where you got in. You got in at 328. The price of the ES was at 3228.50 when you got in. And this at that time, given the volatility and how many days to expiration, that's what this was worth at that time. So you got in with this and you got in with that. So the idea is that if it runs up, you're going to if it runs up too far, you're going to flatten it out so you won't go into much loss. But you're giving it a chance to fall. So if it doesn't go up to 32.50 in a relatively short amount of time, let's say you're looking to make 10%. So on a trade like this, that's like, say, call it 250. So you're looking to make $250. You can say, let me see an easy way to do this. You go, how about I do it like, yeah, so you can, I don't know, I'm just here. So $250, so you got in here. And when you got in there, you'd say, okay, so you can see at 725 on the left, which is a week away, it would be worth $250 if it didn't move. It'd be worth $250 between 725 and 8.3, so somewhere in here. If it didn't, if I go like this, that's pretty close. So look, by 8.1, it's over 250. If it doesn't help you, didn't go up, didn't go down. If it goes up and up and up, doesn't quite reach 32.50, you'd still make your $250 before 8.9. If it's falling, obviously you make it really. If you can make it much, you can make it in a day. If this falls down to another 10 points, you'd make it in a day. So if your goal was to make 10% on the margin, you get in this trade, which yesterday again it was 3228. And the reason it's when you move back up there, it's not at zero profit, is because the volatility is a little lower and there's a little theta. So, but it was right about there, 33.2, right there. So that's $67. That's $67.75 in profit that we were in right there. If it moved back up, that would actually change if it moved up too. So that probably would go lower because the volatility would go up a little bit on the call spread because you're getting closer. So anyway, I'm just making the point that it works fine. I've done this a million times. So the point is though, you don't want to get. I don't want to get out of this. Once you put this on, I don't want to get out of this until it goes below this, like maybe 32, like 10 points below 32.18. So down because the idea is you're in here. And you get in here, and if it falls back down to below where you got in a good bit, you're going to make some profit on this, which is gonna compensate for the loss that you're going to sustain if this falls. So, like for example, you get in here, the price it takes 3 days, boom, boom, and then you get in. So wait, that's so by Monday. By Monday, you get in. It's up here now. But it moves way up here. Now you're $37 in loss. You put this on, and then it takes another 3 or 4 days, and it goes back down 1, 2, 3, something like that. And then it goes back down to below where you got in 31.18, and you're still in profit. And then you would get out at 31.18, say 32.18. 32.18, and you get out and you be down here and you still be in profit, and then you start the whole process all over again. You would get back in at 32.50 and get back out, and so it has to really go over that a whole bunch of times. And even if it does, there's a tremendous amount of profit, and it's slow moving. You don't have to watch it. If it overshoots and you miss it, it's not a big deal. If you don't do it and it falls, you make money. I really like this trade. It's basically very similar to the bearish version. It's just you don't have to move so quickly. So, anyway, just making that point. But we didn't do this yet, and we didn't have to put this on, and it's today, right now. It's not, the 23rd. So that's where we are on this trade. Okay, so, sorry, blah, 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 blah.